Morning goat lovers, Crystal here with Blue Cactus Dairy Goats and the Kunekunes. It is another cold morning. Actually, I shouldn't say another, it's not very common here. But yeah, it's about 32 degrees right now. But no wind just yet, so it's kind of a cold front for us, just simply because it was about 85 the other day. So a 50-degree change in temperature is it's a little shocking. There you guys, don't mess around. I didn't think anything could be louder than a goat. But pigs, when it's feeding time, it's pretty bad. He's coming! He's coming, guys. They think you should have been a lot quicker, babe.
Yeah.
Alright, so if you guys saw yesterday, Ruby had a lump on her face. So I'm gonna go check that out real quick and see how she's doing. See, hopefully it's gotten a little smaller. What are you doing, mister? I have to go check on Ruby, but you're so cute. I have to say hi. Hi, Dane. Hi. Oh, the puppies. All right, I got sidetracked. How we doing, guys? Good morning, Lucky. Oh, yes. Let's see. All right, Ruby is right there. That's Nellie. She's the one with the lump. And you know what, guys? It looks a little smaller. Maybe. No, with the sun hitting it, it really doesn't. Well, maybe. How are you, Elsa? Good morning. Good morning, pretty girl. Sky. You guys look like you're loving the weather. You're awful calm this morning. Ruby. Did you guys see that? Elsa is such a bully. She is not nice to those girls. So, the deal with her tooth. If you guys didn't see yesterday, just a little recap. Noticed a couple days ago, a couple evenings ago, that she had a lump here on her cheek. I knew immediately it was not CL because it would have been more behind her jaw and the neck. We got her out and we took a look. I figured it could have been, to me, I was thinking she just bit her cheek and was just getting an abscess, maybe potentially getting it infected and so forth. But after further examination, and it's not an abscess, it was literally the gum. So potentially like a swollen tooth, and it's in her gum and is not in her cheek at all. So not an abscess, not something you could lance or help relieve in that way. But another thing we considered was maybe salivary gland. I think in the last video I said salvatory or something. It's more back here, and what it is just their saliva gland where they produce saliva. So anyway, it's not that either. It is that jaw. So never ever have I experienced it. Didn't know really what to do. So like all goat lovers do, we for the most part really have to reach out to our mentors and just people who have had goats and have been raising goats to try to figure out what it is we're supposed to do. I did call my vet as well as my mentors and did a lot of research on the internet. So in all the research that I did, I found a lot of information about teeth and how goats' teeth work. My mentor didn't really have a lot of information. She hasn't experienced like toothaches and stuff so much in her goats. So her first thought too was a salivary gland, but it's not. It's not even in that area. So we're kind of limited. Now my vet said she would. extract the tooth, which would cost a fat chunk of money, but beyond that, she has to put her under. Now you gotta understand with a goat's mouth, and I have discussed what it is to put a goat under anesthesia is not a little process for them. It's actually very dangerous for them because they are ruminants. On top of that, she's pregnant. She's in the first trimester, so she's only about 6 weeks, pregnant at this point, in theory, right? She hasn't gone back into heat, so that's where it would put her. So on top of it being dangerous for her, there's a good likelihood she's going to lose those babies. So not an option I want to take. I don't want to put the goat under. So it's kind of like we're limited here. Now I could give her some antibiotics, and there's mixed information as far as giving a pregnant goat antibiotics. I don't want to give her anything if I don't have to, because then she could abort the babies, especially in the first trimester. So also not a really good option, which would be the only two we really have here. The reason the vet would have to put the goat down is, if you guys saw the last video, I mean, they're not going to let you in the mouth, and it's a very narrow mouth. So and their teeth go really far back. So to even get in there, the goat would have to be put under. And then, so say she wasn't pregnant and we went that route, we got the goat put under and they got the tooth pulled. Well, fun fact about goat teeth, they never, ever quit growing. So which is good for them because they're always grinding, bark and grasses and so forth down. So they're continually getting those teeth back in theory. But if you remove a bottom tooth or a top tooth, the other tooth is not going to stop growing, and it's not going to have that, bottom or top tooth to grind on to make sure that it doesn't grow too big. So that could cause issues down the line as well. So, where am I at with it? We're going to wait and see. I'm going to keep a close eye on her. As I had mentioned, she is eating. And I'm still kind of thinking that because Elsa's such a bully, I think she rammed her just right, maybe when she was eating, and potentially that's it, because she's a young goat. She's not even 3 years old yet. So for her to have tooth issues already would be pretty uncommon. But I mean, not to say it couldn't happen by any means, but it would be pretty uncommon. This is usually something that comes in the later age if they are going to have tooth issues. So, because I don't want to give her antibiotics and risk the loss or deformities of her babies, and because I'm not going to go put her under because of the loss of the babies potentially, as well as the loss of her potentially, because it's very dangerous for them. Our only option here right now is just to keep a good close eye on her. Now, I want to make sure that she's eating, especially because she's pregnant. She's going to be needing to eat if those babies are going to stay healthy and so forth. So, ramble. Just going to keep a close eye, make sure she's still continuing to eat. And again, it was really weird. It's swollen and so forth, but she was letting me touch it yesterday. It didn't bother her at all. So, she doesn't seem to be in any pain either. So that is the word on Miss Ruby and what we have discovered with all of our research and reaching out. So let's go say hi to the other goats. Just take one more look at her. See, she's chewing cud right now on that side of her mouth that has the lump. Check her out. And that doesn't seem to bother her at all. I think she's going to be okay. What do you say, Ruby? You think I'm right, huh? Yes, ma'am. Would my Lily baby like to say hi? How are you this morning? You guys just love it when the temps drop, don't ya? Yeah. It's a good deal, huh? It's 32 degrees and they're not even all fluffed up. Which means they love it and they are not cold. Morning. How you doing, Mayo? Good morning. Cassie? Maddie? Cute little Everest. You have no idea you just have a few more days, do you? Then you get to go back to the bachelor pad. How are you, May? Well, you goaties aren't very action-packed this morning, are ya? Just chill, which I guess is okay. How are you, Dreamer, Maybelline? Good morning, Vader. Good morning. You're really stinking. Alright, well, you're usually pretty action-packed. Look at your girlfriend Becky's out. What's up, Becky? Val's still hiding behind Becky, but Becky's out. Oh, this goat. What's going on, dude? Alright, see you later. What's going on, Cammy? She loves it up there. Hey, little bit. My Miss Abilene coming to say hi. Aren't ya? Hi, Abilene. Good morning. Good morning, Roxy. How are you? Good, I see. Yeah. What? What, precious? You guys believe Roxy here? I'm starting to make it easy to love you. Now she does this on the outside, or when I'm on the outside of the fence. We'll see how she acts if I was on the inside, but she's getting a lot more tame, which is very nice to see. Huh, girl? Huh, Abilene? If they were all as sweet as you, you choke yourself. Jeez. Leave her alone, champ. He's just making sure there. 'Cause you are pregnant, huh, Cammy? Well, and Henri, you guys leave Roxy alone. She wants pet. Silly girl, Roxy. You're being funny. All right. Love you, girls. What's going on, Miss Lodi? Lodi. Just staring at Dad.
She's chewing cud.
Yeah. Yes, she is, even on that side. He's coming, Lodi. You want to come say hi, Lodi? Ah, she tricked me. How's it going, Tansy? I just want to say hi. Nova. At least they didn't run back in. Dawn is under there again. Pretty girls. The chickies are doing really good. Growing really quick. So we've always been really fond of the buff Orpington. It's a very good dual purpose bird. They give you eggs and meat if needed. And they can potentially get broody. They have a, a likelihood to get broody. Or at least out of that many, you'll get a couple. So we love those. And there's some bluebirds in here that I don't remember the name of. Pretty sure some silver-laced Wyandottes. And I think the white one, but I'm not a chicken expert. I'm pretty sure the white one is like a Colombian Wyandotte. Either way, I'm excited about those blue ones and see how they turn out. They're really pretty. Oh, that was vicious. Dingo. Dixie. Dixie. Big guy. Okay.
So for dinner tonight, we are having lemon pepper chicken, barbecue chicken, baked potatoes, and a salad from the garden consisting of Swiss chard, spinach, kale, arugula, lettuce, carrots, radishes, and a few cherry tomatoes. And boy, does it look yum.
Alright guys, so that's it for today. We just wanted to say that you guys are all awesome. We hope you have an awesome Thanksgiving and a wonderful day. Eat lots of good food and take a good Thanksgiving nap. We'll see you again soon.
Bye.